What's up, Sag? Let's see what you can expect during Capricorn season. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn placements. Capricorn, Sagittarius placements. You could have a Capricorn placement. So as we know that the major arcana in tarot for Capricorn is the Devil card. So I feel like your biggest challenge during Capricorn season is going to be your level of pettiness. Speaking of, there's the Five of Swords. Okay. So intuition's intact, okay? I feel like there's a level of pettiness that Sagittarius tends to have that kind of outbeats everybody else's. And it feels like there's this need for you guys to really overcome the need to have to put people in their place, overcome the need to have to be petty to prove a point, okay? It doesn't matter if these people deserve it or not, like, don't focus on that. It just feels like with the Devil card, you know, that's being toxic. There's no need to be toxic to people. So there's this need to let go of the ego that says that people deserve, you know, to be told something, or they deserve to, you know, to feel your wrath, whatever that is. Okay, so just be mindful of that, because I do feel like there is a level of pettiness here. The Five of Swords is here for you guys, so definitely just be aware of that. You guys are the Temperance, so utilize your patience and be wise about how you go about situations during Capricorn season, okay? Starting off, you have the King of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Death card, Hermit. I feel like during Capricorn season, you guys are going to be spending more time at home. You guys are going to either be like with close-knit people, whether this is family or friends. I don't really see you guys going out during Capricorn season. There's just something here about feeling comfortable with where you are. So you guys could be at home. You guys could be hanging out with friends at their houses. You might just be you know, whoever you're with, these are with people that you're closest to. I don't see you really like making new friends. I don't see you being sociable here, to be honest. In fact, I see just the opposite in your spread here for Capricorn season. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with staying home. If people are trying to give you issues with that, again, utilize your patience here to not, you know, cut people off or be so sharp with your tongue is what I'm hearing, all right? King of Pentacles, you guys are bossing up during Capricorn season, whether you are officially a boss or you're going to be making more money or your boss promotes you. It just feels like you guys are going to be focusing more on your finances during Capricorn season. So I see you guys focusing more on your stability. A lot of you guys want to come into the new year making sure that, you know, you have your resources, that you're budgeting, that you're not taking bad habits with you when it comes to your spending. I feel like a lot of you guys have learned lessons with your money this past year. Also, too, we're going into an even year, right? 2026 is an even year. And so during even years, the universe has no choice but to restore balance. And so it feels like if you guys have been on the right side of karma, I feel like you guys are going to be experiencing a lot more like luck, I guess you could say, when it comes to certain situations, person, place, or thing. If there have been any imbalances that were created during 2025 or even in the years prior, in 2026, all that gets sorted. So this is like if you're in the wrong relationships, if things are just not panning out at work, like 2026 will be the year that really encourages you to quit your job, to get out of those relationships, to be a more meaningful company is what I'm hearing, okay? Five of Swords here. Again, I see you guys cutting back on your spending during Capricorn season. Maybe, you know, Christmas took you out. You're like, all right, I'm good. I'm going to rebuild my savings. But I do see you guys cutting out any financial burdens here, any overspending, anything that doesn't make sense. And again, I do see you cutting people out during Capricorn season. I feel like you guys are just not about the drama anymore. You're not about really like hearing other people's side of the story. You don't care why people are sucking at life, really, okay? It's like you're not interested. A lot of you guys are just going to be focused on you and your family, your finances, and how much further you can go in the year to come. And so I feel like during Capricorn season, if there's a person, place, or thing that comes into your energy that's trying to disrupt that, I see you cutting it out quickly here, okay? Especially with this Queen of Swords. So you guys be more calculated and more disciplined. This is like, you know, if you are setting resolutions for yourself, I see you following through with them here, okay? I do feel like you will be cutting people, places, things out. I mean, you have the Five of Swords being clarified by the Queen of Swords. You guys could be the type of individuals where you don't like to cause problems. You don't really like to be in drama. In fact, you just kind of like stray away from it. But this feels like if anybody brings any kind of problems your way, you're addressing it. You're being straightforward. You're having the courage to just say, listen, like, I'm not about it, so stay over there. So you don't have problems cutting people out during Capricorn season. These could be longtime friends as well, where you're like, we're just not seeing eye to eye. I mean, it doesn't have to be goodbye forever, but it's goodbye for right now. And so I see you guys really setting that boundary and being clear with people on what you want, on what you're looking for. And it feels like you're creating a well-balanced social circle, or just a barrier around you where you're like, all right, like I just want to focus on good things, and I want good people around me. And so that's exactly what you'll be getting here. With the Queen of Swords to the Death card, yeah, you're like, I want my rebirth. I want my new beginning. I want all the things that are meant for me to come in during 2026. So yes, I'm going to cut people, places, things out. Yes, it's coming to an end. Okay, so it just feels like during Capricorn season, you guys aren't even focused on endings. You're just focused on beginnings. And so you're like, if something has to end in order for something better to begin, that's the kind of energy you're in, where you're like, cool, like I'm looking forward to that. A lot of you guys are having transformations right now. Okay, the way you're viewing things, the way you're seeing things. Again, the advice here for Capricorn season is don't be so petty, don't be so quick, don't feel the need to have to restore justice. Let the universe, God's spirit, the divine, handle that for you. Don't take these burdens on yourself and create more karma for yourself if you don't need to. It's never worth it, okay? So it just feels like there is this level of growing up, of this ascension, of this maturity that could be instilled in you at this point in time, that's going to help you to get more into the role that you're actually meant to be playing here, okay? So there's a lot of development and growth where it is that you are, and in the lessons that you're learning right now. And so take those with you and move forward. And I feel like that's why a lot of you guys are just playing it safe and are just going to be like in hermit mode, because you're like, yeah, I'm not about hurting people. I'm not about getting hurt or betrayed or anything like that. And so you guys are genuinely just going to be focusing on you and rebuilding and restructuring. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you guys in the next one.